Let's go to West Africa now, where Nigeria has ushered in a new era with the inauguration of its new leader, Bola Tinubu. But the president has a lot to deal with in his entry to the villa. Fuel prices nearly tripled after the President Tinubu announced the end of the government's fuel subsidy. Louisa Olaniyi reports from Lagos.
Nigeria's new president shocked the nation by scrapping the fuel subsidy, a decision that has sparked chaos with snaking queues across the country at petrol stations. Analysts differ with Tinubu's stance. They say citizens would suffer for the past government's inadequacies and inability to refine crude oil locally. They want Tinubu-led government to carry out a forensic audit of what they call fuel subsidy scam that ran for years and enhance modular refineries.
The contract of a government with its people, the first in the constitution said that the primary responsibility of government is the security and welfare of its citizens. So for petrol in Nigeria is a welfare issue. Petrol is like oxygen in Nigeria. You used to transport yourself. There are no public transport that are good. We depend on public vehicles that use petrol. We depend on our own vehicle to move petrol. We move around with petrol. We power our electricity with petrol. We do everything with petrol.
Following the announcement, the state-run NNPCL directed its outlets nationwide to sell fuel between 480 naira and 570 naira per litre, an almost 200% increase from the initial price, which was below 200 naira. Data sourced from the Global Petrol Prices, a website that tracks retail prices of refined petroleum products, show prices across Africa are no longer as wide, which creates arbitrage incentivizing the smuggling of petrol from Nigerian borders. Business of smuggling the country's petrol is no longer viable as cost differentials are no longer attractive enough. The price difference between the average price in Nigeria and Benin is less than 150 naira per litre and about 200 naira per litre from other West African neighbours, indicating that Nigeria's subsidy removal will roil the market for illicit petrol across Africa. Citizens, on the other hand, continue to lament the removal of the fuel subsidy. Meanwhile, the 71-year-old President Bola Tinubu has picked up his first big fight with trade unions by deciding to scrap fuel subsidies. The Nigeria Labour Congress said it would embark on a nationwide protest from June 7th if the National Petroleum Company does not roll back the new price regime. Nigeria's decades-long subsidy has kept down the price of petroleum products. Despite its oil riches, the country is unable to refine crude locally to meet demand. The 4 state-owned refineries are moribund, forcing the country to import refined petroleum products, which are then sold at a price fixed by the government.
Coming to terms with the reality of fuel price hike in Nigeria is what Nigerians are grappling with at the moment. From about 196 naira per litre to over 500 naira as the case may be, the fuel subsidy regime seems over for good, all thanks to the daring step of the new administration. But Nigerians look forward to palliative measures that will help cushion the effect of the shocking reality. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olaniyi, WION, World is One.